Hello, I'm Judi the Organizer and creator at Rescue My Space. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. So, you already read the title, and yes, it does say New Year's resolution and hello, setting new goals. So, the reason why I titled my video that is because I've come across a lot of individuals who really believe that waiting till the new year is really going to help them change, or is going to get them closer to what they want to do in the new year or want to achieve in the new year. And from my own experience, I've noticed that that does not work. Setting New Year's resolutions is more so a tradition. It's just something that we in the US do because it's just another tradition that we just somewhat participate in because it just, I don't know, makes sense. I don't know why we do it, to be honest. I don't know why it's a thing, but I do believe in setting goals for the new year because there's a lot of things we want to achieve throughout the year until we get to the end. And the more goals we achieve, the more purposeful our lives are, in my opinion. This is my opinion. With that said, there are a few goals that I've set for the year, and I'd love to share it with you guys just as an inspiration or motivation to get you guys on the right track when it comes to setting new goals for 2020. Oh, 2020. I love even numbers, and 2020 is an even number, so this is my year. It is. Before we continue, make sure you like this video, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe below. So what I've noticed is when I separate my goals under different categories, it's easier for me to achieve them. In the past, I used to just write out all my goals and that was it. So I would have this long laundry list of goals that I wanted to achieve. And it was just so much that my head cannot wrap itself around the idea of finishing 50 goals in the year. So with that said, I have 6 categories full of different goals that I'd like to achieve this year. And I'd love to share it with you guys. So the different categories that I have are personal, business, finance, social, spiritual, and of course, YouTube. YouTube gets its own category because it's that important to me. So we're going to just go ahead and start with personal. So when it comes to personal goals, there are a lot of things I want to achieve in my personal life, and a lot of goals fall under that. But the 2 main goals, or the 2 goals that I'll be sharing with you guys are, one of them is to make sure that I continue attending the gym at least 5 times a week. So to a lot, that may seem like a lot or excessive because 5 times a week is literally every working day. But for me, going to the gym is just part of my life, and going 5 days a week is just practical. So I started my gym journey 4 months ago. I would go to the gym about 3 times a week. Then it went to 4, 5, even 6 times a week. Now we've lessened it to 5 because 6 was just a bit excessive, especially because we had certain goals we wanted to achieve, and we believe we can achieve it in 5 days or 5 times a week. So with that said, I started my gym journey months ago. The reason why it's on my goals list this year is because it's going to remain a goal of mine. I want to make sure that I stick to it because you got to be consistent to achieve a goal. So because of my consistency, I'm still going to the gym, and we are in month 5. And yeah, it feels really good. I honestly was never a gym person. I was that person who just hated gyms. I would go once and never go back again. I just thought it was just too much masculinity. It was just too not me. And then I started to go, and then now my perspective on the gym has completely changed. What has made my gym experience easier is that, one, I had a personal trainer, and after having him, I was able to meet a training partner who we, until today, still go to the gym together. We meet each other at 5 o'clock in the morning, and we work out for about an hour and a half every day. So, or at least 5 times a week. That has made my gym experience 10 times better. That is the reason why I get up every day. We hold each other accountable. So if you are someone who wants to go to the gym more often, you should definitely go with a partner. So with that said, you can either bring someone with you, or you can be a little bit social and meet people. I was able to meet her in the gym. I met my personal trainer in the gym, and I have met so many great people in the gym. So I definitely would encourage you to be just more social, more open. I know the gym is can be a scary place or just an intimidating place, but you got to be more friendly. because you never know who you'll meet. And I've met wonderful people, so I definitely will encourage you guys to do so. All right, my second goal is to redesign, transform, reorganize my home. So I've lived with my boyfriend now for about 3 years, and I moved into a bachelor pad. His home was very brown, very masculine, not a lot of things in it, and I've already started to transform some stuff. If you don't already know, I do have a YouTube series called She Rescued It, which is on this channel, and there is where I transform spaces in my own home. So far, I am still working on my office closet. I'm about 95% done, and it will be done by the end of the month. So definitely stay tuned because you will be seeing a formal big reveal. I will literally go over everything that I added to my space. It's a pretty small space, so it's not going to be that long of a video, but I will show you guys what I did to make it what it is today. Yeah, those are my 2 goals, and let's go on to the next category. So the next category on my list, by the way, I do have a list down here, so I'll be looking down. My next category is business. So I do have an organizing business, which is called Rescue My Space. You probably hear it in every intro that I do. And in this business, as you probably already know, I organize homes and businesses. I have had my business for a few years now, and I completely love it. The reason why I started this channel was because of my business, because I wanted it to be a reference point for my clients. With that said, I'm trying to grow my business. And in order to grow your business, you have to hire people. Last year, I hired 3 women, 3 Rescue My Space girls who are contractors, and I absolutely love them. We have had a lot of experiences together, and they definitely will always be remembered. Let me just say that. Those were the girls who came into my business when it was still new. It's still new, by the way. With that said, one of my goals is to hire 5 more Rescue My Space girls. So, like I said, the goal is to grow the business. To grow the business, you need more people. So yeah, that's my goal, to hire more girls to help me out either with internal business affairs or with other people's homes. And my second goal for my business is to contact and connect with corporate clients. That means I'd love to organize companies. My goal is to go into companies and also organize their, spaces that either have a lot of people come in and out of it, or areas that hold, I can't even speak, or areas that hold a lot of this stuff like supplies and storage or warehouses. That's my goal. And yeah, I'll be reaching out to a lot of individual companies to see how I can be of service to their business. So it's a bit scary to do so because it's still pretty new. The organizing industry is still pretty new, and it's found its way into residential, into the residential arena, but it's still somehow creeping into the corporate world. There are some people who have been able to get into that, and that's what I'm trying to do as well. So I'm super excited about that because I have so many ideas that I want to bring into the corporate world. And in order to do that, I need to reach out and I need to hire some girls, which is why it is a goal of mine under the business category. So the third category on my list is finance. I know finance is one of those goals that a lot of us set because we always have those finance goals that we're trying to achieve. And one of the finance goals that I want to achieve is to pay off my main credit card. So I have this one credit card that I used for living life a few years ago, and I have a lot of accrued expenses on it. I'm trying to see how I can say it without saying I have a lot of money on it. So let's be honest. And I have about less than $10,000 on that one credit card, which may not seem as a lot to many people, but to me, it's a lot. I would like my credit cards to be closer to zero. I do have a business credit card, which I use pretty often for my business. And of course, sometimes that credit card isn't at zero or close to zero, but I want to make sure that I have it, I want it to be a low number, but I have my main credit card. I definitely want to make sure I pay it off this year. Fingers crossed I'll be able to pay it off within a few months, but that is a goal of mine that can probably be achieved quickly, but it's a goal of mine that I deem as very important, and which is why it's on my list. So the next goal under the finance category is to pay off my student loans. I'm sure many of you guys can relate. We hate our student loans. I hate my student loans. I have a friend who never had student loans, and I'm a bit jealous because she doesn't have to go through what I go through. So my goal is to pay off, maybe not the whole thing, but to pay off a good chunk of it. And yeah, it's a goal of mine. It's an important goal of mine. And I am starting to do that now. So wish me luck, guys. So the next category I have is social. So I want to be more social this year. One of the goals that I have under the social category is to have more dinner parties. Last year, I had a dinner party for my birthday. That was the most time and effort that I put in something that I had at my house. And I absolutely loved it. I had it for my 31st birthday and I invited about 10 people or 10 of my closest friends, not just people. And it was just amazing. Oh, I loved it. And recently, one of my friends hosted a Christmas dinner / Secret Santa party at her house. If you watched my Vlogmas vlogs, you probably already saw that. And it was amazing. So yeah, that kind of encouraged me and pushed me to really start doing more dinner parties at my house. And that's what I'll be doing this year too. So that's that's one of my social goals. Another social goal is to go to more networking events, either alone or with someone. The thing with having a business is it's important to put yourself out there. It's important that you make your business visible to everyone because people don't know you exist until they do. And events and networking events help you do so. So I used to do them a long time ago. I'm going to start going to networking events again. I want to start meeting people. I want to start connecting with people, which is so important to me. So I'm super excited to make that a goal of mine this year. I've been looking around, searching for some good networking events in my area. I think I found a few. So I'm super excited. I may be calling my friend Erica to go with me because she is definitely a social butterfly and she will make the experience for me less gruesome. So the next category on my list is spiritual. So it's been about almost 2 years that my spiritual journey has grown. I used to be very religious and now I am spiritual. So yeah, I absolutely love it. I love what I've learned about myself more so than anything. And I want to make sure my walk and my spiritual walk is a bit deeper. So with that said, one of my goals is to meditate at least 3 times a week. So whether that's in the morning, during the day, or at night, I want to make sure that I take some time out, whether it's 2 minutes or 5 minutes, to meditate. So there are a lot of apps out there that will help me do so. So I've already started looking in it. I've already started looking at videos on YouTube. So I'm so excited to continue my meditation journey. I used to do it before and now I'm going to start it back up, but definitely make sure that I make it more realistic, which is why I gave it a number. That number is 3. And yeah, I look forward to that. And my second goal is gotta look down, guys. And the second goal is to be one with nature, to experience nature more, to be outside more, to be around trees. I love trees. I absolutely love trees. I feel like when I'm around trees, I'm able to really connect with spirit. And that's just my form of prayer, if you will. So my goal is to just be outside more. I have a pretty decent backyard and I don't know why I don't utilize it as much as I should. So I plan on taking a lot of my work outside, like when I'm editing, taking it outside and just being there as I work. That's my goal. I love that goal. I also plan on walking around the park more, kind of just experiencing that because there's a lot of trees around parks. And yeah, like I said, being one with nature. And please keep in mind that every goal that I've told you about has a few steps that I need to take to get to that goal. All right, so the last but not least category is YouTube. As I mentioned before, Judi the Organizer, the channel was created for my past clients as a reference point, and now it has become a way for me to kind of motivate you guys and inspire more people to get their lives organized. Because of that, I want to be more consistent. So one of my goals is to be more consistent. I got to upload at least 2 videos a week. It seems a bit difficult to do so, but I'm just going to have to find time. This is what I want to do. This is part of my work, part of my everyday life, and I want to make sure that I'm consistent with it because, to be honest, in order to achieve a goal, you got to be consistent, guys. Consistency is key to achieving a goal, so that's what I need to do for YouTube as well. So the type of videos I'll be uploading will be solely organizing related, and then another will be a vlog. So I'll be showing you both, I guess, facets of my life, whether it's me giving you information or me showing you guys the background, you know, the background aspect of who I am. So I'm excited about that. So the second goal under the YouTube category is to have more meaningful giveaways. So the reason why I put this as a goal is because I want to make sure that whenever I do talk about a product, that you guys have the opportunity to potentially win it and see it in real time. Because there are a lot of products that I like to mention, because I do believe organizing products can really help you maintain your space, because I have a lot of organizing products in my space that has helped me keep my space organized. And I believe if it wasn't for them, my space wouldn't be as organized as it is today. So I definitely want to do more meaningful giveaways. So those giveaways will be either in product form or in gift card form. And the gift cards that I probably will be giving away will be from the Container Store or IKEA. Those are just stores that have a lot of great organizing products, and they're specific. So it just makes it easier for you to get the product rather than spending the gift card on something else. So all right, so that's it. I hope this video inspires you to start setting some achievable goals. I really believe that showing you guys or telling you guys what my goals are may just help you create some goals of your own. Like I said earlier, fuck New Year's resolutions. It's all about creating achievable goals for the year. And I'm excited to achieve the goals that I've set for myself. So yeah. You already know what time it is. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you so very much for watching this video. And as always, I'll see you soon. Bye.